Okay, so in this video, we will understand the light propagation in optical fiber, or we can also call this as a principle of optical propagation. Okay. So, the propagation of light in optical fiber, this is nothing but the process of light entering the optical fiber and how it enables the optical communication. Okay, so when the light is guided through the fiber core. Okay, so any fiber is divided into two parts. We have this outer part, we call that as a clad, and the inner part, this is known as core. Now when the light enters, or when the light is guided through, okay, it enters the fiber, and because of the total internal reflection, now if the light is entering here, it will get guided through using the internal reflection inside the core. Okay. Now the core clad, that boundary that is there, that basically reflects the light inside. Okay. Now based on that property, we have two types of fiber that you can see here. Now one where we have only one path that is available for the fiber, that is called as a single path. Okay. Now we have where other type of fiber where it is of multiple light path is available, and that kind of fiber is also known as multi-mode fiber, and where we have only a single path available, that is known as a single mode fiber. Now that is also differentiated using the core size and the clad. You can see the core diameter in case of a single mode fiber, it is around 8 to 10 micrometer. In case of multi-mode fiber, the core diameter, okay, that is this one, is around 50 to 60 micrometer. Now clad also protects it from bending or high pressure. When these fibers are, most of the places it is used underground or hanging. Okay, so that also protects from the bending, so that it should not break inside. Now as I told you, the main property for light to travel inside the optical fiber is total internal reflection. Okay, in short it's known as TIR. One more point, as I told you before, that to be noted is the core size and the wavelength that is there, that determines whether the fiber supports a single mode or a multi-mode. Okay, to define what is a mode, okay, let me just take another slide. So mode is nothing but we have the discrete electromagnetic patterns that is confined within the core. Okay, so we have this core. Now we have multiple path that is available for the fiber to enter here and go out of the fiber. So these are nothing but, we call that in technical terms as a electromagnetic pattern or field patterns that is confined inside this core. Okay, we have the clad part also. So inside the core, when that is confined. Okay, now when we defined a single mode versus multi-mode, the core size and wavelength, that will determine the propagation of light inside it. Okay, so multi-mode has larger cores like 50 to 60 micrometer, as I told you, where the single mode has around 10 micrometer. Now the confinement, that is dependent on the refractive index difference between this clad and core. Okay, so that is represented by delta n, that is approximately 0.2 to 0.3% between the core and clad. Okay, now the limitation inside this fiber, that when we propagate inside it, that is nothing, everywhere we have limitation. So even in the optical fibers we have losses, when the light goes for a longer distances. Okay, when it goes for, let's say, hundreds of kilometers, then there is obviously the losses are there. Now in the upcoming video I will discuss regarding what is reflection and refraction.